Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Down here for this offense. And they'll use the ground game here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
It's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the right side. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Trying to find room. It's Leon. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Second down. We're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Handoff to the right side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Leon. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This opening drive, it's 3rd and short. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Try and muscle for the first down. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. And this one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The linebacker shifting around now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, just to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Seminoles will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the Huskers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll throw it now. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's past the 30. Crosses the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Noles. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Huskers. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
PAT puts him up 3. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackled after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out in Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskers will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The wideout goes in motion. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way. Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They don't get the snap off in time. That'll cost them. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
This is why we've all been talking about the college football game coming back. For plays like this, if you got a guy in that backfield that you know he can make the right read and has the wheels to pick up yards like this, man, we love the option game in the college football world.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking for a gap, it's Leon. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. The Cornhuskers pick up enough for a first down here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Cornhuskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. He'll hand it off. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Huskers will look to convert here on 4th down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Noles will crank up the tempo.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Here's the 2nd down play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Ball handed to the running back. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Hands it off on the counter. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Nebraska 10, Florida State 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Receiver in motion now. A quick grab to get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
super 2 on third down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And the Noles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
On the field. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they've got him.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they'll claim the 4th-quarter lead.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score. Florida State 14, Nebraska 10.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Nebraska offense will take over.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense facing second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They jump in front here in the 4th.
And they pound this ball into the end zone to take the lead. Love to see the offensive line in this back get a chance to make the difference in a critical time in this game. Here we are under 2 minutes to go with a 2-point lead. All you got to do is kick the extra point to give you that 3-point lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down right at the 20.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Defense is coming after him. They'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Signs the quick throw.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. They get positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Well, the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fighting off the defender. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State to claim the lead here in the final minute. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Second down, we're going to throw it. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.